Like the anger was an all great to see the lost and sit down at the beach show, watching all the creeps, so she can tell the stories. Took the girls back home. She went to the city and got so.
My name is Cecily Maya Cruz. I'm the UTLA president-elect. I'm honored and humbled to be here amongst you all today. My sister just brought in the ancestors so I can feel them around us as the sage is coming around. I know that the ancestors are here with us today. On Juneteenth, I know that the ancestors are here with us today. This day marks a day for freedom for Black people. And today, we watch the 23rd day of protests take place. We are at a critical moment in time, a time where we will not only reflect, but this time, we're going to act. In the beginning chapter of Teaching for Black Lives by Rethinking Schools, it begins by saying we're at a tipping point from the killings of Trayvon Martin, Jordan Davis, and Michael Brown. Today, we replace those names with George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, Nina Pop, Tony McDade, Sean Monteroso, Oscar Ramirez, Eric Rivera, and Andres Guardado, and so many more. I put their names in this space so that you can hear them and we can bear witness to the lives lost at the hands of state-sanctioned violence. I ask that you say, Ashe. The uprisings have turned what many thought was a moment in time to a movement. And this movement cannot be quelled. It's kind of like a volcano that has laid dormant, but just beneath the surface was bubbling with the tensions of institutional racism, from gentrification, from state-sanctioned violence, from low-wage salaries, from layoffs, from underfunding of programs, services, and schools. It deprived students of ethnic studies that affirmed our students and taught them who they are instead of colonizing the curriculum, lifting up standardized testing and putting profits before people. We have balanced the budgets on the backs of children, but we expect a different outcome. So that volcano that was just bubbling under the surface is now bursting and finally erupting with all the rage and indignation, righteous indignation from all of our BIPOC people from before, those ancestors that are here in this place. The people are demanding change, not tomorrow, but now. It's going to take all of us collectively raising our fists, using our platforms, speaking our truth, and putting our money where our mouth is. Politicians now are running scared. They're making all kinds of decisions because they see the uprisings in the streets. And they know that we will vote their butts right on out of office if they don't do what we want. Our communities are desperately in need of vital services, of parks, of green places, and wellness centers, community schools, mental health resources, and police-free zones. Did you hear that? Police-free zones. But that's not it. We need so much more. You know that, right? How can California, the 5th largest global economy in the world, afford to spend more on putting our kids in prison than giving them an education? I don't know if y'all hear me, but $76,000 goes per kid to send them to prison, and only $13,000 to educate our youth. I think the priorities are upside down. Would you not agree? So those uprisings and the ancestors and all of the bubbling that is happening has to come to a point where we say enough is enough. We are fed up. We are ready to act. We are ready to get in these streets. We are ready to have the revolution that Gil Scott Heron said that the revolution is going to be live. Now is the time to be bold. Now is the time to act. And now is the time to not go silently into the night. It is time to keep those uprisings coming. It is time to make sure that politicians know what we are talking about and why we are in this fight. It is time to stand together with our youth and with our indigenous folks, with our ancestors, and say enough is enough. Are y'all with me? Brown people for Black lives. We got to be together because you know what? The oppressors have held us back too long. The oppressors have made us divide each other for too long.